Alright, hello my wonderful students. This is the final foldable for section 2.2, solving an OR inequality, and we're also going to do compare and contrast. So this is our foldable number 7. So our first one is here. Zoom in it slightly a bit. This is problem number 6. Alright, and the inequality we have here once again is an OR inequality. So we have 7 plus k is greater than or equal to 6, or 8 plus k is less than 3. So we're going to go and get started. To isolate the k on this side, we're going to subtract 7 to both sides, leaving us just with 7 minus 7 subtracts to 0, leaving us with k is greater than or equal to -1, because 6 minus 7 is our -1. And this was our subtraction property. Okay, now we're going to go ahead to go to this side over here, and we're going to do our 8 plus k is less than 3. This is also a nice little one, so we're going to go ahead and subtract 8 to both sides in order to isolate our k. So once again, 8 minus 8 subtracts to 0, which leaves us with our k is less than and 3. So if you have $3 but you owe somebody 8, after you pay them you still owe them 5. And once again, this is also our subtraction property. Okay, so now we have our two inequalities, but this is a little bit of a different because it's an OR statement. So we're going to go ahead and graph our inequality. So go ahead and write our two numbers. We have a -1 and a -5. So our -1 is going to be about here, and we'll just make our -5 about here. And then we're going to go ahead and put our 0 just over the -1. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead. Well, we can just use the colors that we have here. So we'll graph this one in green and then graph this one in pink. So this is that k is greater than or equal to -1. -1 is here. It's greater than or equal to, so this is going to be a closed circle. And we're going to shade to the right because it's greater than. And we have our next inequality, which is our k is less than -5. -5 is here, is less than, so it's going to be open circle. And we're going to shade to the left, because to the left is smaller. Okay, and that's our answer. So it's going to be one or the other. So just like, hit that again, just like and was like this, or is now facing outwards. You can't really see, but they're facing outwards. So I'll draw a little picture to show you what it looks like, just over here. So when you have an or, actually faces outwards. You draw your little hand, and you're going that way, and then the other little hand this way, and you go that way. So that's the or. Okay, so we'll go ahead and shade this in here. So we have an open circle here, and it goes this way. Or we have the -1 here going positive. This or this is both answer. So once again, an OR statement means that a solution makes either inequality true. So basically it means one or the other, not both, are true. Okay, so it's going to be one or the other. It can't be both because that's an OR.